everybody, it's Angie from Trips with Angie, and I'm here on the Majestic Princess. In this video, I'm going to answer the 9 most commonly asked questions I get when my clients are considering a cruise.
How big is the ship? The Majestic Princess had its inaugural sailing in 2017. It can hold over 3,500 guests and has over 19 decks. Where does the Majestic Princess sail? Well, hopefully you saw my daily recaps of my Canada New England cruise. After Canada New England, she's going to head to the Caribbean, where she'll be sailing round trip out of Fort Lauderdale. How does dining work? Well, the Majestic Princess has 3 main dining rooms that offer a la carte breakfast and dinner, which means you sit down and order off a menu and a waiter brings you food. They also have lunch on some sea days. The dining rooms are divided like this. The Allegro dining room is the flexible dining, which means you can make a reservation in the app at any time you would like for whatever group you would like. The Concerto dining room is walk in, which means you just show up and walk in. You may have to get a beeper if it's already full. And the Symphony dining room is traditional dining, which means there's 2 set times per day where you'll go for dinner and you'll have the exact same table and the exact same waiter. Another included option for breakfast, lunch, and dinner is the buffet. And the buffet is really big. This is the breakfast buffet. If you haven't been able to tell, they had made to order crepes, fresh pressed juices, all different types of salad fixings. You can have savory or sweet. They have all of the grilled items, your egg sandwiches, quiches, the different types of sausages, beans. They try to take on all different cultures. This is pork tocino, which is my favorite Filipino breakfast. And they're replenishing it all the time. Some of the items they're cooking right behind the buffet. They have a kids corner where you're going to be able to find your chicken tenders, your plain pasta, different pasta sauces, and of course, meatballs. In the center of the buffet, you're going to find the bakehouse, which has all of the sweet treats. Definitely check out the cupcakes. They were some of my favorite desserts. They also have hot desserts, think like bread puddings, for example. And there's a small coffee shop where you can get your specialty coffees. There's also a juice bar. The buffet has several sections, and some of the items will repeat. Another included item is the pizza. This is offered all day long. I think it's the best pizza at sea. My personal favorite is the 4 cheese with blue cheese on it, but they do have a specialty pizza each day. There's also the Salty Dog Cafe Grill, which is up on the pool deck where you can get sandwiches, hot dogs, grilled chicken. The International Cafe down on deck 5 has sweet treats as well as savory sandwiches. They can heat up sandwiches for you. They have a great egg salad sandwich that I loved. We also really like the salami sandwich. For an extra charge, you can eat at the pub. So this is also down on deck 5. Some of you may have purchased the Princess Plus or the Princess Premium, which will include some of these extra charge casual meals. Another extra charge casual option is Alfredo's, which has great pizza and pasta. I absolutely love the eggplant roll up. If you like eggplant, you're going to love it. And there's the Ocean Terrace, which offers sushi. The extra charge specialty dining is Sabatini's, the Italian restaurant, Crown Grill, the steakhouse. Now, if you have Princess Premium, these specialty dinners will be included. Otherwise, they're an extra charge. The other option is the Catch, which is seafood. I absolutely love the mussels here, as well as the seafood pasta salad. Highly recommend making reservations for these restaurants in advance. You can also have room service. It is an extra charge unless you have Princess Plus or Princess Premier. What are the cabins like? Well, they have all different choices from interiors without windows to full suites, but we'll take a look at a mini suite, which is my favorite on this class of ship. I love that the closet is right next to the bathroom, and then you have all of the different shelves. Now, this is great if you bring packing cubes. It really can keep all of your storage organized, and it was kind of annoying with the safe because it kept knocking the door open. Anyway, into the bathroom, we have a lot of storage, and then this is a shower tub combo, which is really nice for keeping the floor dry. You have 2 sections of the room. So this is the bed. This could be separated into 2 beds or 1 bed. Then you have the curtain that separates the living room, as I like to call it. So you have your desk and your couch. Now that couch is a sleeper sofa, so someone could sleep here. You also have a little fridge. Now, this does not get super cold, so you may need a medication fridge if you have medication that needs to be refrigerated. And then you also have the balcony. I think the balcony is a little narrow, but I mean, you can't beat having a balcony as you're sailing around the coast of Canada and New England. It's just absolutely gorgeous. And the weather for us was perfect. So hopefully you saw those blogs. How was the entertainment? I think Princess does entertainment so well. This is the World Orchestra, and I wanted to highlight this because they have so many live musicians on board. Everywhere you go in the evening, there's another live musician, from piano players, violin players, guitar players, a full party band, a full orchestra that plays with all the shows. It's really incredible, the lineup of live music that's available. I was also very impressed with their production shows. Now, they do have guest singers and magicians come on, but they did a phenomenal job on their production shows with all the singers and the dancers. What's available for adults to do? Now, Princess in general is really an adult focused ship. They have a lot of fun activities. This was from the 80s challenge night where they split the room in half and we were fighting it out over 80s knowledge. Obviously, there's spa and fitness center on board. You can gamble, whether it's at bingo, deal or no deal, or in the casino, in addition to all of the live music that I was talking about before. What's available for kids to do? Obviously, they have a supervised kids program. Also, the pools are quite popular. The supervised kids program is for kids 4 and up, and then up through the teens. So they have different activities going on throughout the day. They have a special space for them. But we saw a lot of kids hanging out in the hot tubs and in this pool. The water was a little cold on our Canada New England sailing, so keep that in mind. There is also an arcade for an extra charge, but on Princess, you're not going to find water slides or rock climbing walls or things like that. The ship does have a sports court. They set it up for basketball or pickleball, or they even had some family dodgeball up there. So, what are some tips for your cruise on the Majestic Princess? First of all, make sure you check out the Hollywood pool. So, a lot of people thought this was adults only. It is not. It was open to families on our sailing and it is covered. I also think you should head into the conservatory. It has these little nooks that are great for game playing. They're included, no extra charges. And check out the production shows, but be sure to get there 15 to 20 minutes early.
So, did that answer all of your questions? Let me know in the comments. And if you're ready to book your next princess adventure, email Angie at tripswithangie.com.